What is going on, everybody? My name is Japes. Welcome back to a Monday edition of my Path to Power. Before we get into the episode, if you guys are looking to purchase any MSP or PSN cards, make sure to check out thegamekeys.co.uk, or if FIFA coins are more your thing, check out justfifacoins.com. You can use the code Japes to get yourself a 5% discount at checkout. And we're cleaning up our squad, bringing on the big Salvatore Sirigu, David Luiz. Everybody's getting in. It's going to be all things that are nice. We're going to have a completed squad. We've got some cards that are selling. And I'm I wouldn't say I'm a happy guy. I'm still a little bit frustrated on foot because I've lost a little bit of the edge that I felt like I had. Or maybe people are kind of catching up and I'm leveling out. But once I get back into playing a bunch of FIFA again, I think hopefully I can bring up the level of gameplay that you guys have been getting recently, because I do want to bring you guys the top looks and gameplay, because that way I can give you guys tips on how to help you guys get better and enjoy Ultimate Team and yada yada yada. You guys get the picture. So I needed someone to fill in for Borja Valero. And first I am going to go out and pick up Sirigu because it is taking absolute ages to find one. You can see I threw this up because it was 2 different days, just to show the variance in prices. And you can see I picked one up. I think it was by now 7,800, maybe 7,900. I can't remember, but it was less than the first day was the point. And it wasn't that far apart. It was just the difference of on a weekend versus on a weekday. And I needed a Fiorentina man to keep Quadrado at full chem. So I went out, I picked up Lazzari, 800 coins silver. He's got Powerhouse on him. I think I'd be able to sell him for 1,000 coins when the time comes. And I didn't really want to get out or go get Matigol or Matias Fernandez, because I've used him before and frankly he wasn't that special. We're going to go out and pick up a bronze squad fitness. Generally I only let my players get down to low 90s, high 80s in terms of fitness before I put a fitness card on him. And that is about where they were. Now this guy has a fantastic BPL side. Now I didn't think this side was going to play that well together, but this guy obviously had put in some serious time with his team, and you're going to see the results of it, and it's just brutal. And that's Ramirez. What a ridiculous ball that is to Willian. Well played, 1-0. And this is one of those two where it's those first game of the day woes. I don't know if you guys have this, but your first game of FIFA is always, look at this. That's just how I felt like this game. The whole game felt like it went like that for me. Right? The 2 failed clearances, and it was just, it was painstakingly frustrating. Yeah, but hats off. Look at this. Oh, God. It's watching it back is even worse. Twist the dagger. I do manage to get a free kick, though, in the 47th minute, just after halftime. I'm going to give it to Jan Gourcuff as his inform version, and I actually really like this card. Very fun player to use. He's big, he's strong, he's great from set pieces, his passing's good, his shooting's fine, and his dribbling is solid on top of that, and he doesn't go for very much at all. So if you have a French League 1 side, or a French side in general, there are a lot of different positions that you could slot him into, and I think he'd be a really nice player. He managed to cut back, and that's just a lovely touch at the end of that from whoever it was, to poke it away. I think it was Robin Van Persie. Pokes it away from David Luiz right as I'm going in for the tackle, and I didn't even actually hit tackle. That's just me jockeying over with left trigger like I normally do, and rather than put out his shoulder and kind of push him off the ball, he just shuffles his legs in front and takes me down for a penalty kick. Now, I love doing those fake animations. I should have gone to that side. I knew it, but 3-1 now, 52nd minute. This is looking pretty much said and done, and he manages to get Sturridge a little bit free. Wayne Rooney, unbelievable strike into the far corner. 4-1 now, 77th minute. This is said and done. He was on the counter just about every time, and that's because in the second half I didn't go ultra attacking. I went attacking to start because I knew I'd give up some chances, but I had to get more bodies forward to have a chance at this. But it is the Quadrominator sprinting free, and I just love using him. He's so much fun. He's so good. Little finesse into the far corner. 4-2. There is still hope. We still have life in the 78th minute. Crazier things have happened. Now we're at 90th minute, though, and this is pretty much, I was like, maybe. Anything can happen in football. Anything can happen. Carlos Tevez inside to Gourcuff, back over to Tevez. Little fake shot. Gets me inside of the near post. Carlos Tevez smashes it past the keeper. 4-3. And would there be one more chance in this one? There would not be. That's how it came to a close. 4-3. So we dropped another one. That was in the Gold Cup, though. It wasn't in seasons, so that's okay, because I went to the Gold Cup because I knew I was going to have to shake off some of the rust. And I wanted to go or feel pretty comfortable going into seasons because I need all these points because we drew 2 games and I think lost 1 game already. So I needed points out of all of these. This guy, another BPL squad, I was kind of like, oh, not again. I don't know why he's using Atsu. He clearly has the coins. Maybe he really likes him or has some special affinity to him, but he could be using a lot better players in there, judging by the rest of his squad. Corner kick in from Gorkov, cleared out easily, and he kind of makes a mess out of that, getting the clearance away. He could have done it first time. Gorkov's going to do a little bit of work here, stepping on inside, outside, inside again, and I'm just trying to wait for this guy to bite, get a little bit of free space towards the end line, but he cuts it off well, and I'm just dancing around, waiting for him to dive in. There it is, little bit of space, tucks it into the far corner. Jan Gorkov giving me a 1-goal lead in the 31st minute, and now I'm sitting here thinking, all right, we're playing from ahead. I haven't been playing from ahead much recently. All I have to do, keep things calm. Things are going to be in good shape. I don't know why David Luiz is up tackling in the second line, or my first line of defense. He's way too far pushed forward for my taste. Regardless, he does get the tackle, takes it away, plays Carlos Tevez in on through, 2 goals. And at this point, I thought, yep, got this one in the bag. And I thought, ooh, I probably should have sweat that at the very end. But Carlos Tevez's finishing is just great. Terrible mistake by me again, trying to bring it out of the back when I'm getting pressured, and he makes me pay. 4-1 or 2-1, 43rd minute, and I'm sitting here scratching my head and looking at my Xbox controller saying, oh God, please no, not again. Because if I throw this lead, it's going to be a serious shot to my FIFA self-esteem. But luckily, I have the Quadrominator on my team who can just run past everyone. And he does just that right here. That guy was desperate and panicky at the back, and that's why he went in for that last slide tackle so poorly. And Cuadrado is dancing one more time. Now 3-1, 56th minute, managed to win it off of a pretty poor corner kick. Actually, that was my goal kick, excuse me, so that was an okay one. First time through ball, though, Carlos Tevez managed to get back onside. Watch the second touch. Oh, the angle gets himself some free space in front of the center back. 4-1 now, 58th minute. Finally, I can breathe a sigh of relief because this guy would not be coming back from this. He would have to do something unbelievable and absolutely amazing in order for that to happen. Lavezzi plays in through Carlos Tevez and just going to run around the keeper. Tim Howard's not that fast, and he's caught in no man's land, so that's an easy dribble in. 5-1. He's going to have had enough. He's going to go ahead and rage quit on out of this. Give a little bit of a speed up, and connection has been connection has been lost with your opponent. There it is. So I want to thank you guys very much for watching. I do apologize for not getting the 3-pack like I was intending to do yesterday. I ended up going out my first night in Chicago and kind of woke up with no voice, so it was one of those, and I just didn't know what to say about it. So I am bringing it up now and letting you guys know, and I do apologize. So thank you guys very much for watching. I hope you enjoy this episode. Other than that, my name is Japes, and I will catch you all next time.